Several of you wanted to know how to do kind of like a black hole. So, excuse me. If you want to do a black hole that looks as though it's kind of coming at you, then you are going to do a circle. If you want something that's on the wall that looks like, or on the floor that looks like it's flat, then you want to do it with an oval. So if I wanted let's say I wanted a black hole here, I'm going to first of all make a circle, and I'm going to make it black because that's the black hole. And what's going to happen is, as I continue to make a circle, I'm going to keep the circles, those rings around that black hole pretty tight. But then as I come out, I'm going to start to make those rings go wider and wider and wider. And so are you seeing kind of that idea of it's dark, and then it's kind of like when we did some shading. If you do some shading, kind of going in, and then you get kind of, it's getting lighter and lighter to you. So do you kind of see that idea of things are kind of going back into space? And then if you have something that is maybe coming out of your black hole, you have some kind of creature, then maybe there's kind of like, there's an arm or something that's kind of reaching out to kind of, I don't know. I don't mean to make this scary, guys, but you get the idea. So maybe you got something kind of coming out here. Maybe it's a claw, maybe it's a tree. I mean, I have no idea. So that's a pretty lame drawing right there that I just did. It was going to be a hand, and I short stopped it, but you get the idea. So you could have something, and then remember, if you are having something come out through here, what I was going to do, because that's just really bugging me. So I'm just kind of playing with the idea of there being some type of hand kind of coming out, thinking some kind of creature or whatever coming out. But make sure you erase in here so that this is looking like it's coming out from, the inside. If you're doing something like that on the floor or on a wall, so here, let's do it over here. I would be making it oval. So instead of making it round, I would be taking that circle and I'd be squishing it so that it's really like an oval. That's called foreshortening. I'm going to make it really, going to start with an oval, nice and dark inside that oval. That would be black. And then again, as it's dark, kind of towards that, and then as this kind of comes out, this is going to gradually get lighter. And notice I'm keeping with that oval, kind of that oval shape, and I just want it to be darker towards the center, and then gradually it's going to spin lighter and lighter and lighter. So you get that sense that it is kind of opening up from the floor. And I'm thinking maybe I should have left kind of this out, keeping it more flat, keep it more oval. So again, I could have something, so maybe there is, I don't know, maybe there's, somebody said, what if we had a brick? So maybe here's the edge of a brick, and I draw this brick going back. So and then if I have another brick, there's some of these things that are kind of maybe coming up out of that portal, the black hole, and whether they're floating and they could be moving. So you could have some action lines. And then again, that's from the floor, but then who's to say that it's not from on the wall and you don't have things that are kind of flying out of there. So that's how you would do the black holes.